Supine twist one.
All right, Sean, we're going to test out your thoracic rotation. We just did extension. Now we're going to see Sean's ability to rotate his upper back. You're going to come down to the bottom of a lunge, right foot forward, left foot back. From there, you're going to press your hip forward. You're going to draw your belly in, and then reach your arms out to the side. Good, like in airplane mode. I want you to inhale for me, and then on your exhale, I want you to rotate this way. Good, notice you just cheated, your hips pulled back. We're gonna go ahead and restart that. Press your hips super forward. Awesome, and then now inhale for me. Exhale, rotate. Awesome, and then inhale again. Exhale, rotate. Good, and now what we're looking for is if there's one straight line from the wrist to the shoulder, out the wrist. There's not one straight line, right? He's a Tetris piece all over the place. Now you have one straight line, but it's not in line with the hip. So no, you can't cheat this one, Sean. So let's go ahead and test it out with some supine twists. Let's see if we can make life a little bit easier in that T-spine. You're gonna put your butt all the way right about here.
Okay.
Good, all the way flush to it, so that way the hips are stacked one on top of the other. Remember last time I said that you cheated? Now we can't cheat. Your hips are gonna be stuck here. This leg is bent, so the bottom leg is bent, and this leg is straight. It's also, the foot's also gonna be flexed, so go ahead and fire up for me, great. And then now, reach your right hand to grab onto your left hand. You'll pause right in through there. Take an inhale for me. And on your exhale, you're gonna reach your fingertips to the floor and open yourself all the way up toward me. Finding that rotation. Your elbow can be bent if it's feeling pretty tight through the shoulders, or the arm can be straight if you're feeling pretty open. Really nice inhale, you're just gonna pancake yourself all the way over. And then exhale, you'll rotate over. Yeah, that was a good one, nice job. And then again, inhale, we reach the arms all the way over. And on the exhale, we rotate back. One day, Sean's shoulder will be able to touch the floor, I'm convinced. Go ahead and pause right in through there. Elbow in line with the shoulder, and then from there, think about external rotation, just that little extra stretching through the pec, right? And then inhale, reach it over. Let's do one more, 5 each side, and exhale, reach it all the way back. Really great. Go ahead and bring it all the way over. This is called the teeter-totter test. It is testing your single leg stability as well as your balance and your ability to keep yourself like a teeter-totter as you travel down. So here's the setup. One foot is down. You're going to keep a soft bend in that knee. You're going to try not to lock it out. In fact, it's a little bit harder if you don't bend the knee, and that's what I want. I want the muscles to kind of quake and shiver and build around the knee, strengthen them. Your hands can be through to heart center. Plug your chest into your thumbs so you have your shoulders are rolled back, they're activated. From there, the left knee comes into the chest, firing up and through my core. And then as I teeter forward, my leg follows back. I want to make sure that there's one straight line from my head all the way down to my heel. I find if I'm like this, or if I'm like this, or if I'm just kind of wobbling all over the place, well then we know that we need to work a little bit on it. If you're totally fine with doing the teeter-totter test without any weight, then I want you to try to do the test with a kettlebell. You can also use a dumbbell. Any sort of weight will do. I hold it in my right hand. I roll my shoulders down my back. With that, with the right hand holding onto the kettlebell, I want my right leg to go back. From there, I teeter. I think about one straight line going from my head to my heel. And I think about flexing the foot like I'm kicking it to the back of the room as opposed to just letting it be chilling there. Firing through the backside, come on up. It's going to work on your single leg stability as well as strengthening your entire posterior chain.